So, as many of you guys know, Twitter laid off a ton of employees in the last few days, and there's a lot of stories going around of how it all went down. So employees that were critical to Twitter are being asked to come back by Elon Musk and Twitter. So we're still seeing kind of the consequences of all the changes right now. The $8 verification, I mean, all that, I won't get into that. I mean, that's important, but what I care right now is, or my intention is to do a project to help Twitter employees, the ones that got laid off, got affected by all these changes, to help them find a new job, pretty much. And I'll be creating a website. I think it's gonna be a short-lived project, probably for a few months until most of the people get a job. I've never done a project of this scale, so there's gonna be plenty of new things for me, launching it, seeing how people use it and all that. I plan to keep the tech stack really simple, but I'll just be updating during the video like how everything goes. I'll probably tweet stuff to just give visibility to the project once it's live, but I plan to do like a very simple application that lists the employees, the role, and pretty much that's it. Just a big database of all the employees and their roles, and so that recruiters can find them easily and talk to them. Also their contact information, of course, an email or something like that, or Twitter handle, ironically. But that's the idea so far. I just came up with it today, and I think it's gonna be fun, a fun experiment, a fun exercise to do, and it also can help the people that got affected. It's a tough spot to lose your job all of a sudden. I mean, even if you get severance, it's still kind of uncertain what you're gonna do next and all that. So I'll try my best this week to do something for them. So I finished the site for the most part. I ran into some trouble with the deployment. I think I'll have it live tomorrow. I need to update Ruby for some reason. If you're watching this and you know someone from Twitter that just lost their job because of all the recent changes from Elon Musk, consider sharing with them this site. It's called birdsforhire.com. I'll be compiling a full list of employees that lost their job, that were let go, and sharing this site with recruiters so that they can find jobs faster. And right now I kind of want to share a reflection of how I built this site. I think there were some problems through the development. The main one is that I kind of went in with the mentality of kind of it being a short-term project and helping people get a job and then moving on to the next thing. I think in the future I'll consider projects that are more long-term, at least 6 months of just working on them or growing them. And that's one shift that I'm gonna make. I think some learning that I took from this, that I'm drawn or kind of attracted to this short projects. Nothing wrong with it. I think there's a case or a use for a site like this right now, so I'll do my best to make it grow. But in the long run, for me personally, I think I'll choose more carefully which ideas to work on. Just make it worth my time and effort. The other thing I want to talk about is growth, and usually when you build something, the hard part is growing it, not so much the technical stuff, but everything else that's involved. That's discovering what the user needs, how to build that thing the user needs, launching it, testing it with them, talking to them again, and then iterating on the product, and also getting people in through the door and actually trying your product is pretty hard. So that's something I'm working on. I think in the future I'll get coaching as to how to get those first 10, 100 users, doing those iterations and kind of figuring out how to build something people actually need and knowing firsthand what their problems are, which is something I don't have right now. So one idea that came through my mind right now is that I can talk to recruiters, since they will be benefiting from this site. So I'll be reaching out to some of them and seeing what they think about the site, if it's useful for them, and then maybe I can implement some features that are gonna solve their problems, or there's a chance that I'm gonna start from scratch and just build something completely different, depending on what I find from recruiters and what they say about the current state of affairs, because I mean everything's pretty new, everything's developing quite quickly, so it's gonna be useful either way if I talk to recruiters. So I'll be sharing more things about this project specifically and other projects and other things that I learned. If you want to follow along on my journey of self-transformation, consider subscribing and liking this video. It helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.